Hello, everyone. It's the coach. Welcome to EA Sports coverage of the 2019.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Straight ahead, bragging rights on the line in the 46th meeting of the AFC and the NFC in the 2019 NFL Pro Bowl game. Excitement? Well, we got that in abundance as this Pro Bowl is underway from Orlando, Florida. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the AFC going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready, 95-56, 95-56.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Breeze. And he connects with Ertz. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one goes for 36 yards.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there because this has been a pretty long drive, and normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, looked like the offensive line let them down a little bit.
Yeah, allowed the penetration and the ability to stuff them for a loss. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Breeze. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Breeze. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And it looks like he'll be just a... shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Now Breeze again. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown NFC. Zach Ertz there to make the grab. And the NFC takes it all the way down the field to score on their opening drive. So the NFC with our first touchdown of the game. And, of course, we'll probably see some offense in this one. I don't know, though, that we'll see what we saw in 2013 when the NFC posted 62 points.
You talk about pyrotechnics. That was crazy, even for a Pro Bowl. 62 points. I think you wore out your voice in that one, talking about all the touchdowns that were scored.
I would love to see 63 or more, though, I got to tell you. All about offense in this thing.
Pro Bowl offense. Let's go.
Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll run it here with the Chargers' Melvin Gordon. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. On 1st down, Mahomes. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Mahomes now on 1st down. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time and another 1st down. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Mahomes going to throw. And that is incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. How about the defensive stand here from 1st and goal, 3 straight incompletion.
Yeah, I think people are wondering why didn't they try and run it at least once in there. But once the first incompletion.
And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. And the AFC is an extra point away from tying this game up.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go 4, couldn't get it done.
A lot of the time, you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them for 3, at worst, I give up a field goal attempt. When they go for it, sometimes it really affects the defense because maybe they're not mentally prepared to go that 4th down.
This will be fielded at the 8. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Going deep for Hopkins. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Dancing to his left. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for the AFC. 52 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden. It's the AFC in possession of the football to start quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. Touchdown, AFC.
Normally, this is a surprise. A quarterback scoring on a long run and not getting chased down by the defense. But the athleticism and speed of the quarterback position gets better every year.
We pick it up 2nd quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. Mahomes now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. The AFC thus far on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. 43, 43.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes going deep for Hopkins. Oh, this is taken in, it's complete. 20, 10, and he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. DeAndre Hopkins. 85 yards. And the AFC adds on to their lead. I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Mahomes now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him.
Look, I've got a very simple rule. An unblocked defender is usually your best defender, and he ended up making the play there.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Here's Mahomes to throw. Now the NFC going to take a timeout, their second. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now... Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And got his man, complete. A big play there for the AFC, 45 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Fletcher Cox picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Caught the defense napping a little bit there, expecting the spike, faked it, completed the pass.
You have to be prepared for everything nowadays. You can't just go off of the look. Oh, they're going to spike it and relax. Now they complete passes down.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. It's complete to Hopkins. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. A really good pickup of 28 yards. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. That one goes for 24 yards.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little... And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. And the AFC is able to widen their advantage. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation, but I do know that all 32...
Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. To throw, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
And that's his second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Throwing now is Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
The NFC offense heading back onto the field and down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football. So, Charles, final thoughts on this AFC victory?
Bottom line, nobody appeared to be seriously hurt. That's the first thing we look for in this game. Well played, a lot of fun, a lot of excitement. I think that everyone's going to go home pretty happy, especially the AFC.